Okay, so I've got several things to show you today. The light just keeps coming and going, so I think I'm going to be in light and in shadow all of the time, so just excuse me please. First thing is the Hyaluronic, the hand chemistry Hyaluronic, and that's for hand and body. Now, just from having used this, I need to explain a little bit about how it works. Basically, you need to use it on clean skin, on hands and body, before you put anything else on. And you need to let it dry completely, because if it doesn't and you add something on top, you end up with the hottest, stickiest mess in the whole world. So you just do not want to do that. However, what I will say about this is, as you can tell, I've been very generous with it on myself, and it's pretty amazing. It's completely smoothed out my skin. I use it once a day, maybe sometimes twice a day. It's almost like I just pump away, and it goes all over my face, my hands, my arms, everything else. But as I say, you must let it dry first, because otherwise you're going to run into trouble with it. And that's because of the high content of hyaluronic. I think they could make it less and it wouldn't do that. It wouldn't have that reaction with other products. But actually, I think in this case, more is more. So I'm glad they've stuck with it, but it does take a little bit of understanding, this particular product. Anyway, it's launching into Boots next month. Do keep an eye out for it. It's just absolutely lovely to get your skin feeling really smooth and soft for summer. Super product, I love that. The next product to keep an eye out for is Chanel Tutti Frutti, which I'm wearing on my nails at the moment, if you can see that. I just love this. It's sort of a warm pinky coral shade, and I just think it's so pretty for hands or toes, I guess. That will be coming out in with the Chanel summer collection, I imagine sort of beginning of May. But that's my top pick from the colours, because it's just vibrant and gorgeous, and it reminds me of papayas and fruit and sorbets, and it's just lovely. Okay, so next up is this beautiful bronzer. You see it there, yeah, from Guerlain. Now, Guerlain's terracotta range, and it's in a sort of wood feel. I don't know if it is wood, but it has a mirror there. It's a wood feeling thing, and it just magnetically clips back together. It's lovely. So it doesn't fall off when you do that, but it just comes away just so nicely. So this has got several uses. It's got one of the best-selling terracotta shades in it anyway. It's got a bit of pink there for blush, and if you want, you can use darker shade to just bring your cheeks and make them look a little bit tad, or you can just do an all-over wash. What I would say is sort of try and avoid going right down the middle, because you're just going to get a gold face, and that's not necessarily, if that's what you want, great, but not everyone does. Okay, so that's that. Now that is called the Guerlain Terracotta Sun Celebration. It's really expensive, it's £47, and it's going to launch into Hesse Fraser on 2nd of May. Another product that I've been experimenting with is the Nude Pro Genius oil. Now, Nude had, back in the day, before they sold to LVMH, they had fantastic facial oil that I absolutely loved, and then just for reasons unknown they changed it, and this is my in-between go-to. So they've changed it back again, I should say. So now it's that same lovely oil that the minute you put it on your skin, you know your skin loves it, and there's a difference between oils. So you can put one oil on and it feels rather oily, whereas this just feels soft and comforting on the skin, and of course it feels oily, but in a skin compatible way. Maybe I'm not describing that very well, and so it should, mind you, because it's 58 quid, but it is a lovely oil, and if you've got dehydrated skin or dry skin, I think this is really going to be nice for you, because it's packed with omegas, and omegas always do really well on dry skin, or skin that's just lacking a bit of flexibility, I suppose I might say. Right, so that's that one. Oh, my discovery this week of the Cover FX anti-aging makeup primer, which is just lovely. You know how primers, they can feel very, very silicone-y and very oily. This has that silicone slip, but it feels like you're putting skincare on, not a coating of something else. So very, very quickly you stop being able to feel it on your skin, and yet it gives your skin just this lovely sort of bounce and primed feeling. It's a really very, very nice product. Obviously I'm going to link to everything, but this is £29 and I think it's worth every penny. My last thing today, I know I've really rushed through, is the terracotta perfume. It's the Guerlain Sun range, but this is just divine. It's got tiare flower in it, which I've never been to Hawaii, but I've always wanted to go, but it's what I imagine Hawaii might smell like. And it just smells of the most beautiful holiday you've ever been on. It's sort of floral, beachy, it's just very warm, sunny smell, and I've just fallen completely in love with it. I want everything to smell of that. Although, ironically, it's probably a fragrance that I would only wear on holiday, because once you're at home, it's just like, well, I'm not on holiday anymore. Things don't translate as well. But anyway, it's gorgeous. If you want like a splash of the smell of the sun, that's it. And that comes out on, again, the 2nd of May at House of Fraser with the whole 2014 terracotta collection, and into House of Fraser 2nd of May. So that's it. That's my really, really quick roundup. Any questions, please do ask, but I will add in links. And yeah, I hope you have a happy weekend.